You know, you were one of the founders of Hanna-Barbera, and one of the first directors, I think, to ever combine animation with live action.
Huh?
Anchors Aweigh.
That's
Gene
right.
Kelly dancing with the mouse.
But before that, I did it with the Our Gang comedies.
With the
With the kid, with the
Alfalfa having the battle in the tummy.
Tell me, a hot dog and an apple or something. Yes, well, I enjoyed that. And then I formed Hanna-Barbera, and I was the president for 10 years. And we did 21 series. And it was fun. People used to say, well, what do you want to do that? I said, well, other guys go and play golf on Saturday. This is my Saturday fun. So on Saturdays and Sundays, I used to go. We had a studio down here, and I enjoyed it. As I said, I'm going to get murdered. I think golf is stupid. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it more. And Joe and Bill and I, we worked and we did these things and put them together.
To get back to that scene in Anchors Aweigh with Gene Kelly and dancing with the mouse, you know, because that choreography was not quite tested at that time, I don't believe.
No, well, actually, originally it was going to be with Donald Duck because Gene was a sailor and Donald Duck's a sailor. And so Walt Disney came over and we met with Walt, and I knew very well, and so and so and so and so. And oh yeah, he was fine. So about 3 hours later, I got a call from Roy, his brother, and said, listen, forget it. My brother's not coming over to do that scene. He loves it. He said, but he's got 4 pictures to do here. He said, you're a no good so-and-so. Roy, he didn't like me. And anyway, so that's where he went down to the cartoon department. And I met up, we found Joe and Bill, and that's how it happened. And one of the funniest things is we got to believe that this was really happening. We had a cardboard of the mouse cut out, and it was on a stick to see where it was so the cameraman could play and figure where it was. Anyway, we put the whole thing together, and we look at it, and it's fine, but something's wrong. Gene Kelly is dancing. The mouse is dancing. Gene Kelly has a reflection on a shiny floor. The mouse has no reflection because it's a piece of animation. So we went back and made about 10 or 15,000 mouse shadows and superimposed it in there.
You know, you worked with dancers and swimmers and comedians and rodeo riders, and I mean, you have been responsible for some of the most amazing stunts in films. Scaramouche, and then the Three Musketeers, you know. How did you approach those in regards to, well, safety just in the planning and with your talent?
You planned to the ability of the actors. When we made Three Musketeers, naturally Gene Kelly being a real athlete and everything. Van Heflin was an actor, you know. So we got fencing masters, and we taught, and we all took lessons and this and that, the best we could.
You took the lessons along with them?
Oh, well, I always did everything. Director did the stunt. If you had a jump or something, the director always did the stunt first to prove to the actor, you know, because then he'd say, the actor do it. The actor couldn't say, well, I can't do it, because I said, I did it, you can do it. So with Van Heflin, we have this scene, and he's on a horse. And he said, well, I can't ride. I said, well, that's all. You just sit on the horse, and you say, now we're off to France. I said, I'll cut. Put the double in and the horse in the down. Oh, great, darling, wonderful. Well, Van gets into the damn scene, and he gets so carried away, he says, off to France, and he hits the horse, and the horse takes off. We catch him a half a mile down the road. I said, I thought you couldn't ride a horse. Oh, so many things happen. You have to watch and you guard things when you're doing Van. I mean, he got wild with a sword. He cut a couple of, you know, he got into the scene, and this happens. But you do as whatever they can do, and you up to a point. Mm-hmm. And then you know where you're going to put the doubles in and the experts, and you work it out.